Welcome to OverGrown Farms, live and direct with your hosts, JR
I got a
Reed,
notification.
Just
Are we
Dave,
Oh,
none
God.
other than
What
Marley
the
Bob,
hell? Better stop what I'm doing.
Smoke Guy, talk about growing,
Watch this shit.
blaze it up, something we all have a passion for, cannabis. Thanks again. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share this live video. Let's get it.
What up?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, big dog?
Not much.
Sunday.
Sunday sesh.
Ready for a sesh?
Seshing it up.
Session we got.
Got the combination going on.
Ooh.
The Hazmat and the LA Confidential.
Ooh.
What's up, Jen? What's up, Ignacio? Peyton, what up?
Peyton. Peyton's the man.
Peyton. What's happening?
Thank you, Peyton.
Jeremy, what's up, Jeremy? How's everybody's weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Ooh, that's good.
Just been chilling. What about you?
I'm chilling, making some bacon wrapped hatch chilies and chicken right now. Pretty excited.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Peyton's checking us out at work. Right on, dude. Fucking A. Oh, thank you, bud. Oh. I just went and got a couch from my buddy's house. Actually, 2 couches. I got to figure out how to bring them in my house now by myself. What are you smoking on?
What am I smoking on? I am about to roll up some Rudolph's Revenge.
Ooh. I twist one up with you. Enjoy one. Sunday sesh. What do you think? Is that good enough? Is that enough?
I think that's good enough.
Well, thanks for checking us out. Ignacio wants to see your Rudolph Revenge.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab another nug because this is already broken up.
Anybody ever seen one of these? This is my Overgrown Farms one. It's actually Smoking Jays, but it's a grindainer. It's a grinder container. Look at this, Jess. You ever seen one?
Yeah, I've seen those.
Love them. The first time I seen them, they were handing them out at Hemp Fest the first year, and then I didn't see them again for a couple years, and then Smoking Jays had them. Go!
I don't know how good of a view you're getting on the camera.
Go over that. Oh, yeah, keep going. Yep, right there.
A bit close though with it. There we go. That's the Rudolph.
Twisting one up. Dang, you are mad chilling at work. What the fuck do you do, Peyton? Chill for a living? He's got the chillest job in town for sure. Puffing on his puff kettle, just chilling.
Yeah, I can see yours, Dick.
What? Somebody call me a dick.
You made a little
Oh.
stubby. You made a little stubby. I'm trying to work with this fucking king size paper.
Yo, you got a king size? Oh man.
Yeah, it's a little bit more difficult with the king size.
I just got the 1 1/4. That's all I got. Did you put a filter in there even?
Yeah, Dick.
Oh, no wonder it took you so long.
I prefer a filter. But that's not okay.
No, it's fine.
Shit, call me bougie.
Bourgeois. Oh, rad.
There you go, Dick.
Nice. Very nice. You should do the pen trick before you roll it.
The pen trick.
Where you wrap the paper around the pen with the filter in it. Have you seen that?
It is fatter at the fucking end. It was supposed to be a cone, Dick.
Mine coned. Every time.
I mean, if I packed it a little tighter, it could have been a bigger cone.
Yeah, buddy. Good stuff. Yeah, there you go. Sunday Sesh. What's everybody else smoking on? What's up, Jen? What are you smoking on? Ewok crossed with creme de la creme. Creme de la creme. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So, what's the final verdict? First harvest. Where did he even find that Ewok crossed with creme de la creme? Is that a ethos? Cured 5 weeks. Creepy couch lock. Sam is passed out. Oh, that's one of the Not My Monkeys, huh? So that was one that did not Hermy on you. Was it a regular seed or was it feminized? I'm guessing it was an R1 because usually those are pretty stable. Yeah, it was an R1, definitely. Sweet. What was the final yield? Was it worth growing again?
You want to explain that, or you want me to explain that?
So, with every cross, I mean, all the crosses nowadays are basically hybrids. So everything's polyhybrid, super polyhybrid. But basically, how it works is technically when you start with two strains that are different, they're considered your parent generation. That's your P1s, right? You cross your two P1s together and you get your F1 generation. So to get your F2 generation, you have to inbreed that F1 generation. So you cross a brother and a sister together to get that next generation. So what you're doing is you're locking in genetic traits. So you're finding phenotypes that look similar. You're finding structure and potency and stuff that you like in the plant to carry on to the next generation. You know what I mean? So once you do that for so many generations, you start locking in traits, and you start to see less variation. So an R1 is a feminized equivalent to an F1. So when she said it was Ewok crossed with whatever that was,
Creme de la Creme.
creme de la creme.
Ewok is something, and creme de la creme is something in ChemDog.
Yeah, so basically those are your that's your P1 generation, but since it's feminized, you can't call it F1. F1 is specifically for regular seeds, so you're going to get male and female. F stands for filial, which is a term for, I can't remember. But anyways,
if I wasn't smoking this joint, I would have typed it up and we could have knew what that meant real quick.
But yeah, so when you cross a feminized version, so it's the same strain, but you're doing a feminized one, that's considered an S1, the self. You're crossing it with itself.
We might as well just go over all the acronyms, what all the acronyms are. F is at least how I understand it. Anything that has an F in front of it is a regular seed that's been worked multiple generations.
Well, then F1 would be a first
one generation. F2 is 2 generations, 3, 4, etc., so on.
But they say once you get to like F4 or F5, you can consider it IBL. So it's an inbred line. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
All right. So that would be your regular seeds, right? Your female seeds are your S's. Anything S1 means it was self with itself. Now, you want to explain an R1?
Yeah, it kind of did. So an R1 would be if you say you were doing your S1 pollination, but you had another genetic in there that was different than the one that you were wanting to pollinate self. That one would be your R1. It would be the equivalent of an F1. So it has that F1 vigor, and you have variation. So you'll have, a certain percentage that take on traits of the mom, a percentage that takes on traits of the dad, and then you'll just have your random gene pool, that are just whatever. So, yeah, like those, that's an R1. Anytime you see R1, you know that it's just it hasn't been worked. F1 hasn't really been worked. Like that's how you have to kind of look at it. You're gonna get variation. You can guarantee you're gonna get variation. But something like, F2, you're gonna get a lot of variation. F3, you're gonna get a little less. F4, you're gonna get way less. If you're not bottlenecked by that time, yeah, you've done everything right, But
my favorite and my least favorite is both one and the same.
What?
It's an F1.
Well, yeah. Because
an F1, I look at it this way. F1, I'm gonna get the most variation, so I'm gonna see all expressions of the plant, right? That's the plus side. Downside, I'm gonna see all variations of the plant. Perfect example, the sour spider that we got donated to us Um, Obviously, it was an F1. How do we know it was an F1? Because one was 3.5 feet tall, and the other one was 9 inches tall. And the one that was 9 inches tall produced literally a quarter ounce nug, and the one that was 3.5 feet tall altogether was super super airy, but plus side, the entire plant was sticky from stalk to tip on every branch, on every leaf. So yeah, that was kind of cool to see. I definitely want to see what else I can find in that. You know, so F1s are fun to play with.
Yeah.
That's what you get to do. As a home grower, you get to do your own pheno hunt to see what you like.
Exactly.
And
This is
especially
what-
if it's a photo, then you can see what you like. You can take clones and you can keep what you like around. Because not every Gorilla Glue you buy is going to be the Gorilla Glue that you want, because that's that one Gorilla Glue you smoked at the club. You know, it's not going to be that OG Kush that, oh, I remember getting this OG Kush. I'm going to buy OG Kush seeds, and oh, must be OG Kush. No, if F1 gives you the variety, you get to see everything. You know, that's how I look at it. My personal opinion.
Yeah, sure. And F1 is a good generation. Like, you can guarantee your plants are going to be the most, bug resistant. Uh, they're going to thrive. They're going to thrive the best. They're going to yield the best because it's a fresh new generation. You know what I mean? It's fresh. They they do really well, and you can kind of, I don't know, you can work them. You can kind of climatize them and breed them for what you want, what situation you want, where you want to go. Like, I want to breed this for outdoor. Okay, well, I want to expose it to some elements. I want to put it outside a little bit earlier. I want to fucking let it go a little bit longer. See how it handles especially up here. Like, if it can handle up here, it can grow anywhere.
See, I say that about here in Arizona. If it can grow in Arizona, it should be able to grow anywhere. Because literally, I mean, outside in Arizona, by itself, it'd have to be an established plant.
Yeah.
It'd have to be a bush. So that means you'd have to veg out a plant for a good year in a 20-gallon pot in your tent, 18 hours a day, right? So you could take it outside in spring, right? End of spring, right? Beginning of summer, so it's not getting that 12-12. So it can just thrive, right? Arizona, the good thing with that is you'd have to put it in like a 50 or 100-gallon pot. So the great thing is you'll be watering it, but what's going to happen during the summer? You're going to get monsoon. So it's going to get all that natural nutrients it needs, and it's going to be fucking 10 feet tall at that point. So yeah, it could survive, but that's the only way it's going to survive on its own out here. Otherwise, you have to be shaded in a greenhouse, constantly watered. You got to be fucking vigilant on that, because I don't give a fuck. That shit just dries up out here. Yeah. I learned last year, dude. I learned last year when I lost the whole fucking outdoor garden in literally 2 weeks' time. Last year when it got really hot like that, like literally day by day, I watched different things die in the garden. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Mm-hmm. After week 2, when half the garden was done, I was like, okay, let's move it under the patio, under the shader. It still gets light. It still gets ambient light. And still, it just withered. It was horrible, dude. So yeah, if it can grow here, I believe it can grow anywhere. If it can grow here, I'd drop it in Africa. There are all these people. Oh, hey, I forget what I was watching, but I heard something. that fucking big business is fucking starting to put fucking money into fucking cannabis in Africa because of how rich the soil is, right? Let me breed some fucking super hot dense Arizona fucking wheat strains. Drop them in Africa, dude.
So Peyton, you're gonna have. There's still 4 months of the year, right? So it's gonna veg for, and then you're gonna have 4 months until spring. So pretty much you're gonna go through 2 seasons.
A
before
veg.
you- Yeah, you're gonna go through 8. It's like 8 months, pretty much. You're gonna be.
You'd have to put it in a big pot, a minimum of 15-gallon pot.
Yeah, I wouldn't put them in anything less than a 15-gallon. So yeah, that I mean, you can do it totally as long as you keep them on 18/6 or 24 hours of light, and you have enough light to support them, and you have enough food to support them. Yeah, do it. Hell yeah.
And then you got to think, you got to have a big enough space to do it because it's not like you can trellis it too much.
You can't really trellis it.
You're gonna have to do a lot of training.
You're gonna have to do a lot of pruning because you're gonna have to take it outside eventually.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of pruning. You're gonna have a lot of clones of it.
Plants get big in 8 months. They get big. I mean, you seen the plant that I had in here for 4 months. Like, they were freaking huge. The 2 plants that I had, they were giant. Yeah. Like, humongous.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be prepared. They're going to get really big.
And then then you have to think you have to put it in a really, really big pot outside.
Yeah.
So if it's in a 15, you're going to have to put it at least something 3 times. So that's at least a 50-gallon.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. It's a good plan.
Yeah, definitely take at least 1 clone right now and flip it.
Yeah.
From as soon as it roots, 12/12.
Sweet. Right on. He's got a plan.
Sweet.
Like, it would be smart to put a couple outside, September 1st. That way by September 1st, October 1st, by the end of October, that's 60 days. Even you could even go into November with them down in Arizona, no problem.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I would put them in the ground September 1st.
Veg them for a whole year.
No, and just do a end of year harvest with some.
Yeah, but veg it for a whole year and just throw it outside like a month before you're gonna flip it, before it flips.
Or do that too. Yeah, you could totally do that. Yeah,
and just literally throw outside fucking a tree.
Yeah, like even if you paint, even
stock
if you
like
started
that?
it.
You mean a stock like that outside?
Yeah,
That's
even if you started it at the, January 1st, and you had 4 solid months of veg inside, you put it outside at the beginning of summer, or even keep it inside and put it out September 1st. Fuck. It would be unreal what it'd do. It'd be unreal.
Plus, we get a lot of that infrared at once.
Yeah. It'd get that into summer.
You know what? I would do it. I would put them in. I would put them in the ground a week before fucking summer solstice, dude.
What
Summer
seeds are you growing, Peyton? What seeds did you pop? Are they regulars or fems? Are they some of ours? Because you will have to sex them. They're ours. We don't have feminized seeds. Oh well, they're probably female, but they might hurt me. There's a chance they might hurt me. So just be aware of that. Yeah. I don't know. We'll work something out. You just did.
You just kind of did a big thing, like I said in the
Yeah.
beginning of the show. Peyton, you the man.
So maybe talk to Jest about that. Maybe we'll get you some regular photos that you can do that with. It'll be worth your time.
I know what I'm. Yeah, I know.
What do you have? Dome light? Got a dome light for him?
Well, let's do just offhand what's next to me. Not going through the box or anything. Not going through anything. I got some bungle.
Oh yeah.
I got some Jamaican Haze Willow Grove. Yeah, just that in front of me right now. But I got some things. I think I have.
Bungle would be great. I think bungle would be really great.
The bungle, the Obama Kush crossed with the Purple Hindu Kush crossed with the Northwest PT. 50-50. We could do that. And I got something else in mind for Peyton because that was a huge bonus for me, Peyton. So I got something else in mind as well. We'll message each other later about that.
Sweet. What else is going on? Any new news?
Any new news?
Anything going on?
No new news.
It's almost everything's starting to flip. Everybody's plants are going into flower outside. I know mine are in full flower right now. It's the time of year.
Nope. Right now I'm just doing a little veg tent until I get this new room. And the new room you guys will be seeing behind me. And we'll actually take ventures into the room soon.
Sweet. Exciting.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. Hopefully Tuesday's show we'll see a preview of it.
Nice. Yeah, this Alora Dannon I have, man, I'm surprised it's so big. I think it's going to keep growing. I don't know. But it's up to my chin, at least.
What do you use? 5'4", 5'6"?
Oh, I'm 6 foot.
Does that mean the plant's about 5'5", 5'7"?
Yeah, it's only in like a 4-gallon pot, too. Crazy. Tripping me out. But it's happy. great structure. It's going to take some great pictures. It's going to make some great babies.
Well,
Going to have that to look forward to. We're going to have a outdoor uh, outdoor seed harvest. So we'll have something for.
I'm excited about because
It's a.
that it's a hardy plant.
They both are, and they're both have that same genetic. It's kind of a back cross, you know.
Yep.
So it's going to be interesting to see what variations are going to come out. They're both sour as fuck, both of them. The vanilla is a little bit more sour. It's a little bit more kicks you in the. But the Lordanen, it's sour, like I said, like grapes, like sour grapes. It's awesome.
Well, I'm excited. I want to see what that happens. What comes up with that.
Yeah.
That might have to be going into the next run that I do down here with the photos.
Yeah, it's up and coming. Next High Times Cannabis Cup winner.
Well, shit. I think I need to take a dab.
Man, that is actually pretty freaking good. I know I've had this one before. Forgot how good it was.
What?
The Yerba Mate. It's the Enlightenment. I think I've had this one before. It's fucking really good. You never had this? It's like kombucha or something. Caffeine. That's what it is. That's what I taste. I like your carb cap. It's pretty dope.
A carb cap?
Yeah. Did it come with your bong?
No, it was an extra piece I had to buy.
When did I do that? Well, shoots. Any shout outs?
Any shout outs? I want to give a personal shout out and thanks to Peyton for hooking up the deal with the grow tent. That's awesome. We just expanded. Not only do we have a 7x7, now we have a 4x8 to go with that. So thank you very much. Shout outs. Shout out to Scotty B.
Scotty B.
Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Marley Bob.
Marley Bob.
Couldn't make it. Had a birthday party. Larry, Allpert Plus, of course.
Larry.
Fate. Shout out to Fate.
Faye.
Fate in Portland. Getting fated.
EP coming.
Yeah. Lots of shit happening. Lots of good shit.
Exciting.
Lots and lots.
We'll be doing drawing on next Tuesday, correct?
Yep.
Raffle drawing on Tuesday. Winner of the solo cup on Tuesday. Everyone be prepared, be ready. More news to come. What's up? Did you freeze?
No.
No, you just were zoning out. It's okay.
No, I'm trying to open up this thing.
Another 2 weeks. Yeah, but you started late, Peyton. That's not any. I mean, we know you started late.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. What are we going to be talking about on Tuesday's show? Anybody got any ideas? Anything they want to talk about? Establishing your grow room. Oh, pH. That's a good one. pH is a good topic.
It is.
We can talk about pH.
It's a very good topic.
Okay, let's do it. Let's talk about it. Let's call it.
Let's call it.
Let's call it for a week, until Tuesday. We'll be talking about pH. We might as well talk about parts per million too. And
I don't have to do that anymore.
I know, but that doesn't mean other people don't.
I know.
They'd like to know about it.
I know that, but that's not even because of fucking organics though. That's because of prescription blend.
Right.
I'll say it like that. I am loving this stuff.
I can't wait to start it.
You know, perfect example. I've been feeding it prescription blend for the fucking once a week. You saw the little pot that fucking Chef Turtles is in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have a twin, same size pot still. Why? Because I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. If I'm vegging it, if I'm flowering it, what? If it's going to be a mother next to the father, and I'm just going to have a brother and a sister vegging in the fucking same tent for a while. Who knows? But
I think you should just run them. I think you should just keep vegging those ones and make those ones your main focus, and then have your other photos that you're going to pollinate alongside them.
That's what I will. That's what most of it's going to be. But I'm going to have that's going to be its own little area.
Okay.
You know, because I don't want to take away from me focusing on autos.
Right.
I know that'll be my personal focus when it comes to photos. My pet project, Just Thanks Limoncello.
Exciting.
I'm excited. You know, without J.R. Breenan and Overgrown Farms, Limoncello don't exist. Because J.R. Breenan created the daddy, and I created the mommy, and together, Limoncello was born.
Can't wait to see what she does. Exciting.
I'm super excited, dude. She got great structure, and she smells amazing. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. And if I realistically watch next Sunday when the tent's done and we go inside, I will show the male. And when I show you the male, you're gonna trip out.
Okay.
Because the male is not built like a male.
Looks like a female.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like,
so
that's why. It's the father.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grandfather.
Cool.
Like he's got amazing structure. Like he's a bush.
Right. Keep going.
Yeah.
If you like that structure, do a couple generation back cross with them. You know, do like another generation with him, and then take those seeds and pop them, and then take a female and then take him and cross it with that female again, and then take those seeds and then do it again. So yeah, you could come up with something fucking badass with that.
Like he's super awesome. Like I keep looking in the tent right now and going, well, he is kind of dope. Like I'm not even really looking at her because I haven't done anything with her. She's just growing.
Right.
I'm not gonna say she's unhappy, but she's not happy. She's melancholy. But yeah, I'm super excited to see what we do with her and him. Yeah.
Limoncello. All right. Until Tuesday.
Thanks for tuning in. We want to thank you again for staying with us through the whole live. Stay tuned for next week's episodes. Every Tuesday and every Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Until then, definitely want you to do one thing. That's stay faded. Overgrown Farms family, keep posting those questions. Keep growing. Stay medicated. We out.